YouTube. It's Quan. This is Holly.
Hey everyone, and good evening.
Why don't you tell our friends what we're doing tonight?
Well, hello to our friends and to you guys. And once again, hello to you guys, our friends. Tonight we're going to do something new. It's called Topics, where we have discussion about different things and different stuff. And lots of cool stuff. So like I said, our new thing we're going to do is talk about topics and different cool stuff and again live pub. Like I said, we're going to talk about different. Excuse me, guys. I'm just trying to get my words together. Anyway, like I was saying, we're going to talk about a lot of different things and a lot of cool stuff. So the first topic tonight is number 1. Top 20 favorite candies. And this is not something that you've seen like some other YouTubers do, where they look up different polls, and so it's not something that I got off the internet or looked up on Google. So this is my opinion of my favorite top. Again, this is my top 20 favorite of Halloween candies and candies in general. So number 1, it has to be Reese's. And if you don't like Reese's, you're not fun. It's your loss. I'm just playing. M&M, number 2. And if you don't like that, you're certainly no fun. I'm just playing. Kit Kats, Kisses, Hershey's. You know the big rectangle size. You know, is this Hershey's on it?
Oh yeah, the Hershey bar.
Well, it's just Hershey's.
Yeah.
But everyone knows it as Hershey bar. Candy corn, gummy bears, it's a must. Gummy worms. Now I know what everyone's going to say. Wait, hold it a minute. They're all gummies. Yes, but I can't help it. I can't just pick one gummy. It has to be gummy bears and gummy worms.
Multi varieties of gummies.
So that's number 7 is gummy bears. 8 is gummy worms. Number 9, lollipops. I'm going to like strawberries, number 1. So strawberry, I have to say cherry, grape, and what's the one that you get from work? It's like a tropical flavor to it. It's like cherry, right. But it's tropical, you know.
You're right.
So that's so again, strawberry, cherry, and my rings. Strawberry, cherry, grape, and tropical flavor is what I like. And number 10 on this is Airheads. 11. I had to put it on the list. Krabby Patties. And number 12, Sweetest Fish. Oh, I know what they're saying. Wait a minute. So far, you've done all chocolate or lollipops. Now you're going Sweetest Fish. Well, ever since my husband Kwani has introduced me to Sweetest Fish, I developed a real love for I developed a love for them.
Thanks to
and
me.
then I developed a real love for them.
Thanks to me.
Yeah. And 13, thank you, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome, baby.
And 13 is Smarties. 14 is Jelly Beans. But we're not weird, but I mean weird. I mean like more like odd. Oddly, I only have jelly beans as much as I love the flavor. It's around Easter time, and again, I know what you got to say. What is with her and cherry flavor? Well, those are my favorite flavors. I love the red. I love the purple one. I could go with yellow, but and maybe green, maybe. But I just definitely pink. I forgot pink. Don't forget pink. I can't think. I can. So it's red, pink, and purple, and yellow. Maybe green, but not so much. More like yellow. If I had to choose over the jelly, if I had to choose over the yellow or the green jelly bean, probably 9 out of 10 times I'm going to choose the yellow over the green. And next is, and that's just me. That's the flavors that I love and I would choose mostly. And coming up is 15 Starburst again. I love the red one, pink one. Maybe the yellow one, but not so much. 16 is Tootsie Rolls. I love. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's you too. Maybe when we get to you, maybe you can. And when we get to him, he's gonna tell us his favorite 20 ones, and then tell us if he agrees about the Tootsie Roll. Mine. I like the smaller ones. The real small ones, and also the bigger ones, but not the big fat big ones. You know what I'm saying? They're like long and they're like
the skinny ones.
The skinny ones that they stretch up like a worm.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's 16. They're not my favorite, but I can eat them every so often. S'mores, same thing. I really like them. I give them an 8.5. And where I said that. Alright, S'mores necklace. When I was a kid, about 9, was in Pennsylvania, I got my grandparents got me this at a I forgot where, but they got me a necklace. And when I looked up earlier today, I'm like, I can't believe that's what the type of candy it was. It was S'mores necklace. So that's number 17. 18 is, and I'm going to say more specifically about this one. And the only reason why I didn't mention this with the lollipop, with the other lollipops, is because I only have it like couple times a year, like when they have it around Halloween time. So 18 is Jolly Ranchers Lollipop, the green apple. I love green apple flavor. Well, I'm not love, but I do. What I'm trying to say is I really do like that flavor. I just put this on the list because it's not. Once you get used to it, it's not too bad. 19. I can have it once in a blue moon. Sour Patch Kids, and last but not least, and this is only around Christmas time. Number 20 is Crisp. I can't pronounce the brand. I'll just spell it for you guys. I'll just spell it for everyone. I'll just spell it for you guys. It's KRINGLE. Kringle Santas. You know the kind of chocolate candy you see that time of year? It's like really bumpy, and then when you taste it, it's chocolate crunchy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I give that about an 8.
Alright, my turn.
Alright. So you can either use this or just say
What I'm going to use it.
Because you might have a different order than I do.
Yeah, I understand.
Because you might like Tootsie Rolls higher than I did, or you might like it on the very bottom.
Right.
But you can totally look at it and use it. Yeah.
favorite candy is
Your top 20.
right. And I need you to just sit back and be quiet while I speak to the audience.
Okay.
All right, here we go, guys. My favorite is, of course, I like Reese's, the M&M, Kit Kats I love, and I like the crunchy. It kind of like it comes in a blue wrapper that says Crunch. I get them in the Lunchables I eat, and I like, of course, Hershey's. I like candy corn. See, I developed a life for candy corn. See, I used to not like candy corn, but I love candy corn now. When we buy them around Halloween time, see, as you guys see on a previous video we did, it comes like we keep it in like a little plastic cup. It got like a little hand that holds the bowl. We sit
Yeah,
on
once we take out the bag that comes from Finland, we dump it out into our Halloween container.
Yeah, and I like gummy bears. I love gummy worms. I love airheads, lollipops.
Which
I
airhead is your favorite, baby? I meant to mention that obviously the cherry one is my favorite from Airheads. And why do you love gummy bears or which one? And which one do you like better?
I like gummy bears, and like cause they come in like a variety of flavors, of course. And my favorite Airhead flavor is cherry and strawberry. And well, I'm sorry, cherry and watermelon.
There we go.
And I love the SpongeBob Krabby Patties we eat. You can get them pretty much anywhere: Food Lion, dollar store, convenience store, depending on which one you go to.
And what is it about gummy bears? Is it the texture? Is it the fact that they come in multiple flavors, like you said before?
Yeah, they come in the multiple flavors,
Okay,
and the texture, and it's a great snack to snack on. But they are very filling. Your belly be very full.
Oh yes.
And anytime she and I both have any type of candy, like we'll like after if we like pretty much eat the whole bag, we're like very miserable. And I know you guys are probably saying that's silly that you guys do that, but I'm quite sure there's a lot of people all over the world that would do that. So
Well, the only time
I know, hold on, and I know we're not the only ones.
Okay, let me say the only time I'm miserable is like if I ate like a whole bag of chocolate, like M&Ms or something, or I get heartburn. I get it's not exactly heartburn, but I just feel like uncomfortable with gummy bears. I don't know what it is about gummy bears, but gummy bears make you really, really full.
Yeah. Now, I like Sweetest Fish. I do love Smarties. And guys, speaking of Smarties, there's another version of Smarties. Well, they look like Smarties, and they're called Sweet Tarts. They're very good. I love jelly beans. I love Starburst. Tootsie Rolls I love. I can snack on those all day if I wanted to. And the Smarties necklace, I'm not too fond about. I can actually care less about that. And the 18th one, I love Jolly Ranchers, but I like the cherry Jolly Ranchers and the watermelon one. Lollipops, I love lollipops because I got a whole bag full of lollipops here.
Oh, I forgot Ring Pop. They put that on the list. Oh!
Well, Ring Pops are good. As you guys see, I got the bag of lollipops right here. I got from this past Christmas parade where we threw candy out on the street at us. And I ran out in the street and grabbed a whole big thing of candy.
Which let me point out that everybody does, even grown-ups.
Yeah. Sour Patch Kids I love. When I was home, before I met Holly, what I did was I used to buy a big thing of Sour Patch, like a bag of it, and I sit in my bedroom and sit on my bed up and like put my back up against the wall and just relax under the blanket and watch a movie and just. And then sometimes I catch myself going too far. I say, "Okay, Quan, that's enough. That is enough."
Right.
If I mess around, get a cavity, hurt my tooth, or get an upset
stomach. Don't want that, do we?
No. And my 20th one, Kris Kringle Santa, I'm gonna replace that. I love my Let's see what else I do love.
Why do you put Snickers on there or
Well, Snickers are good, but they're not my first go-to.
Twix.
Twix. Oh gosh, I love Twix bar. They're so delicious. I love when you bite into it. Got the string thing, caramel. Gosh,
It's not my go-to though.
So delicious. All right, and that's my top 20 favorite candy
Next
that I
topic
love.
is. Let me see this live. Alright. Next one, this is going to be short topic because, well, I don't have many, believe it or not, I don't have a lot of favorite cookies. I only have like a few. So, top favorite cookies. And as you all know, as you guys have as you guys might know by now, if you've seen our videos, my most favorite cookie in the world is chocolate chip cookie. Yeah!
You gonna leave me hanging?
Alright. Number 2 is sugar cookies, but let me be more specific. You know the sugar cookies that you go to like a Christmas party and they're like circle and flat? Those are okay. I give about a 7. But the sugar cookies that we make, that we get from Walmart, once again we get from Walmart, with a little print, and you put them in your oven, and when they get baked, they rise up, and you see that little design print on it. Oh, those sugar cookies are the best. 10, 10, 10. Or no, you know what? Why not 12? And I looked this up other day. Animal cookies with icing. They're actually a cookie. Now but the animal zoo one are actually crackers.
Mm-hmm.
So I looked it up. Apparently, that's another cookie that I love. I'm gonna give that a strong 8.5. And apparently I didn't know that I liked fudge, but when I was a kid, my grandma would send me to summer camp to a church during the summertime, and in the cafeteria of that church at that time, I went there between 3rd and 5th grade during the summertime. Yeah. And they passed out these cookies, and I didn't know what cookie it was at the time, but if it's the ones I'm thinking about, it's these Keeble fudge stripes, and I give them a good
fudge stripes.
Yeah, I give them a good 6.
All right, my turn.
Now, what's your favorite?
My favorite cookie only got 3 favorite cookies. So that's chocolate chip, and I love sugar cookies and Oreo cookies.
You don't like animal cookies?
I thought they were crackers.
As I explained, the ones that you know are pink icing, they're actually, I found out today that they're...
Well, they're okay.
How can you say that? I'm gonna give them, next to sugar cookies, I'm gonna tie that with 9.5. You gotta be kidding me. They're a 9.5 for me. And anyone, if you're a 90s kid, if you remember about if you remember about those animal cookies that look like what they look like? They weren't like the zoo ones we get this animal or this one. They're more shaped like hippopotamus or something. Anyway, if you remember those and you're a 90 kid, please comment. Please comment down below, and also tell us what your favorite cookie was when you were a kid, and is it the same cookie? Is it the same cookie that's your favorite? That's your favorite as an adult right now. All right. The third topic for tonight is going to be called foods that get stuck in your teeth or bad for your teeth. Alright, and then you can either, anytime, this is where in the segment I want you to, you can jump anytime and talk about or add something, okay? So number one is popcorn kernel. You know, guys, when you're eating popcorn, whether it's from the movies or more likely from the one where you pop at home, and you know what I'm talking about. You get it from like Dollar General or Food Lion or any grocery store that has those bags, those little popcorn bags that comes in the plastic, and you usually comes in a box or a package, and you put it in your microwave and you put it in for how long? 1 minute?
1 minute.
1 minute, and then you hear pop, 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 and then you're eating, and then all of a sudden that little kernel inside is stuck in your teeth. Don't you hate that, guys? I do, because when did I last have popcorn? Was it 3 days ago? Was it?
Yeah, 3 days ago.
Or something like that?
Yes.
Well, I have the toughest, hardest time, and it's super annoying, because I do brush my teeth. I brush my teeth very well, and I'm brushing, and it took till, I'm not kidding you, to this morning, I took my tongue, and just like when you're a kid, you know, baby, when you're like 6 or 8 years old, and you're like this, and you're wiggling your baby tooth. Yeah, and then that thing finally came out of my tooth. I thought I had something in my tooth, but then I'm brushing and nothing's coming out. I'm like, maybe I'm losing my mind. And finally, a kernel from the popcorn that was inside finally came out, and my tooth was bothering me. And yes, I do floss, by the way. So for anyone that's in this video comments later that's wondering, do you floss? Yes, I do, every night. Or I try to, every night. So anything you want to add?
Well, let's see here.
About caramel, does it happen to you too?
No, not really. But I lied. Popcorn, yes. The kernel, yeah. But whenever I brush it out, I always manage to get it out. But what I do is when we have toothpicks, like with the little mini floss on there, and what I do is I take the very end of the toothpick and I go in between each tooth, then I'll just like kind of wiggle it and then try to get it all in there. It manages to come out. I do what I can. But when we go to the dentist, we wind up with no cavities. That's the great thing you want to hear.
All right, that's great, Dave. I don't like using the end. That always makes me nervous. The sharp end.
Sharp end.
That's the one that pokes. All right, number 2 is chocolate / candies. They're bad. They're talking about the topic part 2, which is where I said get stuck or bad for your teeth. This is bad for your teeth because chocolate could cause cavities as well as candies, and chocolate. You know when you're eating chocolate and especially like M&Ms and get stuck up here on your
yeah.
And you have to go and take your take your finger and go like this and get the chocolate out.
Yeah.
And then lick your fingers.
I'm glad you said about M&M's. I meant to tell you on the last one when we talked about candy, Skittles as well as my top one.
Alright.
So now back to this.
And so yeah, and like I was saying, you know how you like anything like M&Ms, even Reese cups. Sometimes it gets stuck in here, the chocolate melts, and that is not bad thing as long as you remember to brush your teeth really good at night before you go to bed.
Always do circular motions all around.
It's not necessarily is chocolate bad for your teeth. I mean, it is if you don't brush your teeth really well. But as long as you do that, then you're good. All right. Like I said, then you're good. Then you eat all the chocolate you want and moderation. Right, baby?
That is correct.
Swedish fish. Those things, they kind of stick to your teeth. But what I do is take my tongue and then get the rest. So they're not exactly bad, like I said, as long as you make sure to get all off your teeth by taking your tongue or finger, and then brush really well before bed. Coffee, yes. I know the topic is food, but coffee, yes. For everyone that is one of those, oh, I can't wake in the morning without coffee, or they're, yes, some of you are, I'm sorry, are addicted, especially if you say you can't go out, you can't go one morning without your coffee. If you can't go one morning without coffee, you are addicted. And I'm gonna tell you something about coffee, and I saw from a toothpaste commercial that it was it Colgate or was it Crest? I think it was Crest, and it showed a woman at a coffee shop. If you saw the commercial, you know what I'm talking about. She has brown hair and she wears her hair up in a bun.
Yeah.
Anyway, make a long story short, I'm just gonna say they said that, and this is a true. It's not just from the commercial. This is a true statement that coffee over time. So if you've been drinking, say, since you were in your 20s or 14, or since you were 18, over time, and you were wondering, I brush my teeth every day. Why is my teeth so yellow? Well, your teeth is changing color over time. It's because the coffee over time turns your teeth a different color and makes them yellow over time. So you have to buy a special 3D toothpaste just to whiten them up. And when Kwame comes back, we'll see what he thinks, and then we'll move on to the next food.
I 100% agree with you.
Okay. What do you think about coffee itself?
Coffee.
Like,
personally,
I don't like the smell.
Let me do my opinion, please.
Okay.
You took it away from me. I hate the taste of coffee. I hate the smell of coffee. It makes me feel sick, and it's too strong, by the way.
If I don't want anyone to any haters, but if it's okay, it's excuse me, guys. I'm not gonna, like you shouldn't drink coffee. Okay, for those that love drinking coffee, that's fine, but drink it in moderation. And I'm not here to judge you or to tell you how to live your life. If you love coffee, that's fine. But I think everyone should probably drink maybe 2 to 2.5 cups a day. And
my uncle drinks 2 cups a day.
Okay, so it sounds like he does the right amount. All right, and next, I don't know if I'm the only person that has the problem, but we'll see here if Quan has anything to say about grapes. Grapes, I have this, it's not that I have this all the time, but once in a while, you know the skin on the grapes before you eat it?
Those are called vines.
No, the thing on the outside.
Oh, the skin.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that when I eat, it sometimes get up in my with gums.
Yeah.
Gum, and all I have to do is take my finger and
Just swoosh it out.
yeah, swish it out. Have you ever had that happen before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm not the
quite a
only
few
one.
times.
Cough drops. When I was a teenager, or in my 20s, my grandma, and whenever I had a cold or a sore throat, she would tell me to not keep the cough drop in my mouth before I go to sleep. And what I do, I kept it in one time, and then the next time, this might be a coincidence or maybe not. But my point is, and I swear I'm getting to it, is after my cold was over, and a couple weeks later, when I went to the dentist, guess what? Surprise! I had cavity, and I can guarantee that it was probably most likely from keeping the cough drop in my mouth. So, lesson learned: do not keep the cough drop in your mouth before you go to sleep, or if you do, get up. Don't think you won't get a cavity, because you will, and get up, even if you're sick, and brush your teeth, unless you want to get a cavity. So, what do you think about that? Did you always know that, or did you have to learn the hard way like I did?
Never had that happen before.
But I'm saying, did anyone tell you?
Yes, you. And plus, I knew better before you even told me anyway. I agree.
Sodas are bad for your teeth because, just like candy, if it sits in your mouth too long, it could cause cavities as well.
That's right. You don't want to get cavity. You don't want to get cavity. You don't get no cavity. No cavity.
And for those people that love caramel apples, now I'm not saying anything wrong of having any of the 8 items that I mentioned, but just make sure you take care of your teeth and brush.
Yeah.
And do it in moderation.
Brush thoroughly.
So, but the thing about caramel apples, yes, when you go to the fair, or when you go to the boardwalk, wherever you live, yes, they're a good treat to have, but just make sure that you brush really, really well that night.
That's right.
Peanut butter. Now back to the stuck topic. There's plenty, now not me as much, but when I was a kid, I used to eat peanut butter sandwiches. Well, I think I just grew up with that. Anyway, like I said, peanut butter, if you are a peanut butter lover, like in a jar, you like to take a spoon, or, you know those people that take a spoon and go into the jar and go like, or they make peanut butter sandwiches, or you like the peanut butter crackers, like I do. I'm taking a little break from peanut butter crackers. I got a little tired.
Well, yeah, you know what? It's been a long time since we had them.
Yeah.
But I don't miss it at all.
Okay, but maybe one day we'll go back and right. I don't know. I'm saying maybe one day because it'll be maybe sometime this year. It's not gonna be time soon.
Mm-hmm.
And Reese's has peanut butter, so you know when you're eating peanut butter and it gets up there, and so just make sure that even if you do take your finger and go like that, make sure that you brush really well that night before you go to bed. Because I think that goes for all foods as well. You want to make sure that you don't leave it in anything from lunch or dinner.
Yeah.
Tomatoes. If you have a sensitive teeth, now the reason why it's on here is not because I like tomatoes. It's just I want to put it on the list as a fun fact. If you have sensitive teeth, like in general, or after getting a cavity fix, they say don't have tomatoes. That tomatoes is bad for sensitive teeth. Mm-hmm. And last but not least is chicken. Chicken, like you know those chicken nuggets or the chicken tenders. You know when you bite into the white meat, I get that white meat stuck in my teeth. teeth sometimes.
Oh yeah,
That
I do.
that happened to me earlier when we had dinner.
Tell
But
me how you
and
get
then,
it from.
and then I got it right out.
Tell me how you get it from and how did you get it?
We did DoorDash, and it was from Bob Evans.
And I had chicken tenders tonight too, but I got mine from Buffalo Wild Wings, but also with the side of French fries.
Okay, I think that's it. Now, do you want to list some foods that I did not mention, or foods on here that you agree that either stick to your mouth or bad for your teeth?
Well, let's see here.
And foods that are right that I didn't mention that you know of that's bad.
Oh, what about those crackers that come in the lunch course? They stick to your teeth as well.
Maybe.
We got pizza, like the crust part.
Yeah, somewhat.
We got what about the honey nut Cheerios we eat?
They're pretty easy to eat.
Fine. How about the cinnamon toast?
Pretty easy to eat. I don't know if it's good. Got cinnamon on there. I don't know if it's good for your teeth if you went for a wild out version. But that's a whole different thing.
Mm-hmm. I can't think of anything.
Well, if that's it, then you ready to close out?
Yep.
Alright, everyone, thank you for joining our video, and remember to comment, tell us about the three things, what is your favorite candies, your Halloween candies, your favorite candies / Halloween candies, your favorite cookies, and what foods get stick, you don't have to, it's just a option, but what foods stick to your teeth and you have a hard time getting your teeth. And remember to, like I said, comment,
Like and
subscribe. Have
Bye.
have a wonderful night, and remember, stay warm.
Bye.
Alright, bye guys.
See ya. Bye.
Stay
Have a
blessed.
great night. Bye.